I'm Steve Rose. What sets us apart is that green is not just a buzzword like a lot of people use. Green is an operative word, and it really is easy to do. I'm going to share with you my secrets on how to do this at home. I believe that people want to live this way, they just don't know how to go about it. And that's the whole purpose of the show, to teach you how to do it. I'm going to show you the pathway to green living and organic cooking. Welcome to the Organic Rose. Sue, how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing,
I'm
Steve?
good. My favorite sous chef, Sue.
That's me.
She's going to introduce me to a way to get stronger flavors into my baking. So tell me about what we're doing.
Yes, I've actually been experimenting a little bit with some essential oils, which is really, really exciting. So these are the ones that are the purest on the market. I don't suggest grabbing any off of the shelf at the grocery store and putting it in your stuff. But this is a way that you're taking very concentrated flavors and imparting them into your cooking and your baking.
Wow.
And so today we're going to make some little chocolate torts with a little mint.
Ooh, I like that.
Delicious.
How do they make essential oils anyway?
Well, it depends on what kind it is.
Besides going to the store and grabbing
yeah,
a bottle, right?
That's the easy way for us. They take it and they press it and they just squeeze out the oil.
Wow.
And it takes a lot of plants to make this little tiny little bottle.
So really similar to making olive oil then?
Similar, yes.
It takes pounds and pounds and pounds to make a pint of olive oil.
Yes, and it's very concentrated, so you really only need 1 to 2 drops depending on your recipe. So
Ooh.
it goes a long way.
So what flavor is this?
This is peppermint. Take a sniff of that. That'll give you a pick-me-up.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, it is.
It's strong. So like I said, a couple of drops goes a long way.
And you can really taste it in the cake that we're going to make, or the
Yes.
or the ganache frosting for it.
Anything else you're going to make, you put it all in there and it works perfectly. So we're going to make the chocolate torts
Okay.
with the mint. So we're starting out with some semi-sweet chocolate chips. And you had to make sure they're okay, right?
Of course. What do you think?
Of course.
You've known me long enough.
I know. Unsalted butter here and a little bit of kosher salt. Some cornstarch. We've got the 4 eggs right here. We've got our 2 drops of peppermint.
That's it?
That is it. 2 drops for this recipe.
Wow.
It's amazing.
So how do I start?
So basically, we are going to take these and we're going to melt them
Put 'em
down.
in the double
We've got
boiler?
the double boiler going, so we'll melt those down real nice. I'm glad you had it all ready.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, that one's mine. That one's mine.
Escapees.
I love it when that happens.
That one's mine.
That's right.
Okay. What else goes in here right now? Should I put some butter into or not yet?
I like that.
Okay, let's put it all in.
All right, let's do it. You can never have too much butter.
Never.
Never too much butter. So we have our chocolate and our butter melting.
Yes, ma'am.
We've got that going and it's looking really, really good. So now we're going to whip up some eggs. We've got our eggs now, and I think we're probably going to need our whipper.
Okay, so let's take the dough
Our whipper,
hook off.
whippersnapper.
Take
Need
the
the
dough
egg
hook
whipper.
off and put the whip on.
Yeah, and then we're going to whip up those eggs for a couple minutes.
Okay,
Nice
how
and fluffy.
many eggs
all
are we doing?
4 of them.
All 4 of them?
We're gonna do
Okay.
All 4 of them.
Lock
This is
that
great.
down.
I love it when I have a sous chef, when I'm normally the sous chef.
Okay.
You're going to dazzle us with your egg cracking skills. Look at that. Dazzling, dazzling.
Yes, my dear.
So after that, we're going to be adding the cornstarch and our salt into our chocolate to make that mixture.
Ooh.
And then we're going to make it magic happen.
Yay. And I have the oven going at 325.
Okay, great.
Okay, let's get these bad boys going.
Get them going.
You know what? I'm going to stir the chocolate.
I think we're going to add in the cornstarch and the salt into our chocolate, actually.
Okay.
And then we're going to be adding that into our egg mixture.
Okay, so we'll
Super
put
simple.
a little pinch of salt in there.
There we go.
And then,
Oh, we can add it that way too. Either way. So this is a super simple recipe. So simple. Simple ingredients, easy, with lots and lots of flavor. And of course you've got the chocolate, which anything with chocolate and butter is great. And then we've got our mint essential oil, which is going to really take it over the top.
I cannot wait to try that. Some quick release into the pan.
Yep. So I'd like to do the little mini ones because they're easy just to pop right in your mouth. Easy, easy, easy.
Yeah, they are. And we don't even need any, what do you call those little papers?
Little papers, don't even need them. Easy. Makes it even easier to get it into your mouth quicker.
Okay. I'm going to set this right here.
Okay. And we'll get our chocolate into our mixer.
Okay. How come I'm doing all the work anyway?
I know. Well, you're the chef. I never claim to be a chef. Not a chef. I follow the recipe. That's how I cook.
Okay.
How's it looking?
It's going to be okay if it needs to cool down a bit, I think. Maybe
well, we can let it cool a little bit.
Because you don't really want to cook the egg.
No, exactly.
And that's what's going to happen. Okay, let's turn that fire off. Set this away. And I'm going to add a little bit of grapeseed oil in there.
Oh, that's looking really good.
Should I start?
Yeah, let's do it. Ooh.
Do you incorporate it in slowly or just put it all in or half in?
A little bit at a time. Ooh, that's looking good. Yummy.
You smell the chocolate?
It smells so good.
I just didn't want to, the last thing I want to do is
let's
cook
put
those.
all of that in there.
Okay.
This is kind of fun telling you what to do. You're usually schooling me on it, on your famous recipes.
So are you one of those moms that let the kids lick the spatula?
Of course, yes. Well, it's like tradition. I grew up doing that, so why not?
Pass it on.
That's right. All right. So these are gluten-free. You didn't see any flour going to there, just the cornstarch.
Just cornstarch.
So it's gluten-free. I like that.
And you were saying that this, I mean, a lot of people think that gluten-free doesn't taste good.
Oh, no. No. Did you see how much butter and chocolate went into that? It's gonna taste good. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready, go.
Okay, so ready.
Only two.
1, 2. 2 small
right.
drops for that whole pot
Smell
right
it.
there.
You can smell it.
I know. It's amazing.
Wow. Okay.
It's become my favorite thing to cook with.
Man, I've learned so much from you today.
Oh, good.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and fill these puppies up.
We'll fill up our muffin tins.
How far up do you fill them?
About halfway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's bring this over here.
Ooh, yeah. There we go. I showed you how to do it.
You did.
And I made a mess.
Like that.
You got it. Looking good.
Like that.
Okay, we've got our cups filled. We're going to put them into the oven at 325 for about 7 to 10 minutes. 9 is actually, seems like the magic number for me.
Okay, let me put them in.
There we go.
So we are right at 325. And they're in.
And they're in.
You don't need a timer.
You don't need a timer.
This is
You
your
can
timer.
smell it, definitely.
Okay.
See how they look.
Yep, they're ready. Put them up here and let them cool.
Ooh, looking good. Yeah.
They smell amazing.
So we'll let those cool, and then we're gonna make our ganache.
Okay.
So we're gonna melt some more chocolate.
Are you kidding me?
More chocolate. We're gonna melt the chocolate.
Okay.
Okay. Then we're gonna add a little bit of our milk.
Okay. While it's hot, or does it?
While it's warm.
Okay,
Gonna
okay.
get it going. It's not gonna look really great, but it'll get going. You got to mix it in.
It's going to get a little bit kind of lumpy like?
It'll get kind of lumpy looking. Yep. We're going to add a little bit of pinch of salt.
Okay.
And then we're going to add our confectioner's sugar, our powdered sugar.
And should I be stirring it the whole time while it's doing that?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, see, with this small amount of chocolate in here?
It's going real fast.
It's going really fast, yeah.
Yeah, so you'd be ready for that milk here in no time.
I think
Think you're ready?
I'm going to put a little bit in.
Okay.
Just to kind of temper the milk a bit. Thank you. And see what happens. A lot of being in the kitchen is let's see what happens.
I do a lot of that too.
But some of my best recipes have been mistakes.
Yeah?
That something didn't act or work the way it was supposed to. And I put a little bit of imagination into it, and it's like, oh, that's really good.
Even better than what you had planned.
Exactly.
There you go.
Okay, the rest of the milk is going in.
Okay, the milk's going in. All right. Pinch of salt for y'all.
Okay. Like that.
You know what a pinch is. Don't play coy with me.
I know where you were going with that. Okay, and how much, all the sugar?
Yep, you can do just a little bit at a time.
Okay.
Get it going, yeah. Or maybe all of it. Okay, here we go.
Just one.
Just one. I feel like when you put that one drop in, it should go psh, crazy.
Smell it?
It smells delicious. So now that that's all mixed up, we are going to let that cool down a little bit.
Okay.
You can put it in the refrigerator if you want it to cool faster. And once it's a good consistency for spreading on the top of the cakes.
Those cakes are just calling for this.
I know. Chocolate on chocolate.
I can hear them. They're talking to me. Give me more chocolate. Okay, so we transferred the ganache from here into here to allow it for quicker
cooling.
Set this over here, and then now we're going to, we made an ice bath with ice and water.
Even quicker.
And just put it in there.
Yeah, it's already cooling down a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's like a toy.
You just keep spinning it and spinning it until you hypnotize yourself.
Exactly. I'm ready. Here we go.
Drum roll? No.
No.
Yes!
Would you look at that?
Oh. All came out.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So now, we'll just take one of these little guys right here.
Okay, and I'll go flip them over.
Just a little ganache on there.
It's a perfect size. They're
And
like just 2 bites.
That's right. Well, it's 1 bite.
For you.
Technically 1 bite.
Oh, and fresh berries.
Mm-hmm. There's one for you.
Mmm.
Okay. You ready to try?
I think I'll force myself even without wine.
Okay, all right. Well, cheers.
So there. Oh, it's so good.
You get the mint?
Mm-hmm.
3 drops of mint. Look at that. Mmm.
Mm.
That was delicious.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
so
Thank
good.
you.
I'm going to share one of my recipes with you too.
Okay, good.
So now that you've introduced me to these essential oils, which are something else that I've never experienced before,
Yes.
I want to try one, specifically the lemon one, with one of my favorite lemon cake recipes.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Hey.
You ready for it?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Okay, so we're going to start with some butter.
Okay.
Put it in the mixer. Okay. And then bring this down. You want to start adding?
Okay, we doing sugar?
We're going to go ahead and do the sugar, yes.
Okay. So we've got butter and sugar. And then
a couple of organic cage-free eggs.
You are the good egg cracker, I gotta tell you.
Up.
Skills.
You know what I meant to do is I meant to crack it into here. And you know why? Just so
Make sure it looks good?
Make sure it looks good, but also make sure that I don't drop any shells in.
Very smart.
Yeah, it looks pretty clean, huh?
Looks pretty good. Looks like an egg. That's weird.
Okay, what's next?
What's next? Do we do the lemon rind?
Well, let's go ahead and, add some lemon rind to it.
Okay, so how much lemon rind is that?
All of it.
All of it, but how much is in there?
That's 1 lemon's worth.
1 whole lemon's worth, okay. That's gonna be good and lemony.
And then why don't you add your essential oil?
Oh, okay. How many drops would you like me to try?
I don't know. What do you think?
So, I don't know, maybe you've got a lot of lemon there. Maybe 2, 3?
3.
3. I'll do 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
There we go.
Hey.
Off we go.
What is next? I think we start adding the let's add the dry. So we have to add the dry,
Okay.
then the wet,
Then some, okay, and then
then
a little,
the dry.
little bit at a time.
Start with the dry, then finish with the dry.
Got it.
So,
So do I get to add just a little bit?
yeah. So this is the flour with the baking powder and some salt in it.
Okay.
A little bit more milk. Okay, now go ahead and do the rest of the milk.
And all of it?
Yeah, slowly. Just like a nice
Wait.
stream.
Do a little more dry.
Okay.
I'm so bossy. There we go. Now
Excellent.
we got it all.
So now we're going to finish with the dry. Oops. There you go.
Good. You're gonna need that, huh?
Yes, I will. Let's scrape the sides of the bowl down.
Now, where did this recipe come from?
This came from Colleen's mother.
Oh. So is this one that she used to make when she was a kid?
No, a little bit and older.
Okay.
But we used it for a catering job that we did a couple weeks ago. And we went ahead and this frosting is going to be amazing too, and I'll tell you all about that.
Good.
Once it was cooked, we went ahead and sliced the cake. And then I made a port reduction.
Ooh.
And then
Wow.
just made it really thick like a syrup, and then drizzled it over the top of
that sounds
top of this cake,
delicious.
and then some fresh split strawberries on top, and a dollop of whipped cream on top of that.
Gotta have the whipped cream. That's good.
So good.
Like it.
So this is sugar, and this is the juice of a lemon. You want to stir that up a little bit while I
Stir
finish
it up,
here.
Make sure.
So we're going to go
Well,
ahead
this
and
isn't going in yet. This is for your
No,
topping,
exactly.
right? Okay. We'll make sure.
okay. So now this can go into a greased pan.
All right. Oh, I have to do something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so let me take this off of here. So you're not wasting anything.
I know, you're so good.
Okay. Look lovely. It
That
almost
looks
looks really velvety, huh?
It does.
So this is going to bake at 350 for how long you think?
I'm not sure.
'Cause I'm
20
telling
minutes.
You, no, a little bit longer.
Okay.
But it's going
That was
to.
just guessing.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven.
Get it all. Every last bit.
Yes, ma'am.
I guess I should have done that, right?
Here, get the rest of it out of there. So let's do a recap real quick. 6 tablespoons of butter, 1 cup of sugar,
Yes.
2 beaten eggs, organically cage-free, hopefully.
Hopefully.
A grated rind of an organic lemon, 1½ cups of flour, and then a ½ teaspoon of baking powder, half a cup of milk, organic, half a cup of, you can add chopped walnuts or pecans, but I choose not to. I like to make it simple.
I like it simple. I like
Yeah,
it.
it is simple and plain. If you want to put some, like I say, some fresh fruit on it when it's done, go for it. If you want to do a port reduction or a wine reduction, that's good too.
And then don't forget the essential oils.
And the essential lemon oil.
Yes, here you go. Okay, is it ready?
It's ready to go in.
Okay.
Let me pop it in. And then let's do the topping real quick here.
Okay, topping.
So, the juice of a lemon. And sugar.
Half a cup of sugar.
Okay, I think it's ready.
That is the most amazing oven I've ever seen.
Hot pad.
Ooh, that looks good. I like the crust on it.
Yeah.
That looks delicious.
So, let's go ahead and mix these two.
Oh, just mix them just like that?
Yeah. Start stirring away. Give it all to you. There we go.
Can't go wrong with this. This is just sugar and lemon. How delightful.
Well, and it's great. It's contrasting flavors, right? You have tart and sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and put some holes in this.
Ah, really?
And then over here, some more. Here. Let's do a couple in the middle. And then go ahead and just spoon it right over the holes, and it'll get absorbed
in
down
there?
into the cake, yeah. And some's going to run over on the side, which is fine too.
You'll find all the little tiny holes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is good frosting. And right down the middle.
There you go.
Do you use all of this?
Pretty much.
Might as well just soak it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Here. And then as the cake continues to cool, it's gonna start setting up and setting up and setting up.
Okay.
So they'll eventually all become one.
That looks yummy.
I think that's good.
Is that good? All right.
Yeah.
Does it smell like lemon?
Smell it.
Ooh, lemon.
It's good. Okay. So it is, oh, it's hot.
It's still hot.
It would probably even be good with a scoop of ice cream on it,
Ooh, that sounds good.
or lemon sorbet.
Okay. Or raspberry sorbet.
Oh, that would even be better, huh?
Yeah, I like that idea.
Or some fresh raspberries and raspberry sorbet
Okay, bowl.
and a little glass of port.
Now, you can also take this is you use regular flour, but if we wanted to use some gluten-free flour, and I'm assuming
Yeah,
you probably
you
could
could.
just substitute
You
that.
could, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, why not?
That sounds good.
Because what else? There's nothing else in there that has glutens in it other than the flour, right?
Flour, yeah.
Everything else is fine. Excellent. All right. Well, I can't wait to jump in.
Pretty lemony, huh?
Uh-huh. Really lemony. Thank you so much for introducing me to this.
Of course, yes. I'm
these.
super excited, yeah.
And I can't wait to start incorporating these into my kitchen.
Great. I'm pleased to be here and pleased to be showing you that.
Awesome. And I enjoyed all your dessert recipes, and having dessert for dinner is an amazing concept.
Anytime.
Amazing concept. Thanks again, and thanks for your great recipes. I'm going to steal them.
Okay.
And
Fine with
and
me.
you're welcome to this one.
Okay, good.
All right.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Awesome. We'll catch you next time then.
Okay.
See you next time on The Organic Rose. Next time on The Organic Rose, we visit a local chicken ranch with over 1,600 chickens.